Yeah, yeah, yeah. MH. Oh yeah, MH loves the Yanks. Loves Kyler Murray. So yeah. Good morning, everybody. Hit the thumbs up right away. You know what to do. Yes, last night was freaking awesome, man. They were. It was awesome. Last night was a great stream. I had a lot of fun. Very tired today. Definitely feeling it a little bit. What's up, diehard Giants fan? Thank you for joining the stream. Procaccini, Cooper, Rogue Dog. Chris Redmond says the Yankees suck. Okay, he's gonna be a bandwagon Sox fan these days. It's all good. A team that wins 100 games usually doesn't suck, but it's all good. Cooper, Cinnamon Rolls, MH, 21 Savage, Scott Thomas, my man. Meet the Mets is here. Matthew, what's up? Brandon Rogers, Conlin's in the house. Gangrene Dave, what's up, brother? Sneaky Feet. Philly, yes, Philly is good. Hot Blazer, what's going on, man? I'm an Orioles fan. I can't wait for the Ravens to play. Well, I'll tell you what, Hot Blazer, you guys give us problems, man. The Yankees have a hard time with the damn Orioles. I mean, they gave us problems last time. Looks like we're in a rain delay here, so I don't know how long this is going to last. So what I was thinking about doing, Jay Happ's on the mound for us today, Mets. What I was thinking about doing, we'll see how long this rain delay is, but I might do some Skype calls during the rain delay just to kind of pass the time. So we'll see what happens at 1 o'clock and where the game is. But if it's delayed, I'll do some Skype calls if you guys want to Skype me and call in and just do whatever, man. Thanks, I appreciate that, MH. I appreciate it. I hear you, Matthew. I'm sick of losing to him, man. You were gonna go to the game? Playboy's at the game today. I know, J-Dog. It's crazy that we just have such a hard time with the Orioles. We really do. Who's going to hit a home run today, Jason? I don't know. I hope you're right, Mets. The Yankees. I don't know. I think Miguel Andujar is due, man. He's struggled the first couple games. I think Andujar could go deep today. I always think Judge is going to go deep every game. But we'll see. I think Gary Sanchez, he's been close. I don't think the Red Sox will finish third. I think they'll finish second. The Red Sox are really freaking good. Red Sox are really good. But their pitching isn't – I mean, they were great last year. They won't be as good this year. They just won't. Jay Happ's pitching for the Yankees today. Judge is due to go yard, indeed. Yes, he is. Le'Veon Bell, yeah, absolutely detonator. Let's go Yankees. Bundy gave up 41 homers last year. I know, but he probably was 3-0 against the Yankees, Hot Blazer. We can't beat the Orioles. It's unbelievable, man. What's up, Avith? How you doing? Jay Happ was great for us down the stretch last year. 7-0 after the trade, so it was great. What's up, Luan? You about to you okay? Mets yeah, well, the Mets don't suck. I mean, they're 2-0. They added some offense. They got a great pitching staff. So what's up, Agon? How you doing, my man? Mr. Cranky, what's up? Phillies are unstoppable. Well, I wouldn't say that. They're definitely going to be stoppable. They don't have a great pitching staff. And, it's been 2 games. What up, Skins fan all day? Yeah, well, it'll be interesting. Le'Veon Bell, we'll see how he does with the Jets. It'll be a very interesting season. It'll be an adjustment for him for sure. I know, Matthew. That's what I'm saying. It's just crazy, man. But stand up, Goose. Skins fan all day. New York and my diehard Giants fan. Stand up. Sponsors of the channel. My guys, Dilly. I need to fill my cup up with some no beer today. I gotta admit, after 8 beers, I said to hell, I was done. And I gotta be honest with you guys. Rolling Rock does not taste good, man. I thought Rolling Rock. I remember Rolling Rock being a better taste than beer. Not a fan. I mean, I would drink it if we're at some function or barbecue or something. I would drink it, but I have the lights on. It's dark down here. Yeah, I didn't like it, Goose. I didn't like it. I went from Foster's, which isn't bad. I started drinking that. It's rough. Yeah, and then of course nobody drank it. Just me, entertaining, and Josh. You guys, UCF and Sean had Budweiser or Bud Light, and Philly had that which was beer. So He just kept talking about, oh, this is 9% alcohol. That's why we were all supposed to drink the same beer so that nobody could say that. But it is what it is. That was awesome. Bryce Harper's going to get a hit today. He should. He should. Philly 500 was gone. It was hilarious, man. It was great. First, I just woke up. I've been up since 8 o'clock. So I got no sleep once again. Philly probably is feeling it today, James, I would imagine. Yeah, he was, man. He is awesome. That's why I wanted to do that with those guys. I thought that would be a lot of fun. And it was. It turned out to be a lot of fun. 7 hours. I can't believe we were on for 7 hours last night. It was crazy. 7 hours. They probably could have kept going. I was done. 2 o'clock, I was like, yo, guys, I gotta go to sleep. Hell yeah. Egg on. Stand up, Yankee fans. Gravity bullshit. Listen, I was just watching Back to the Future. And even Dr. Emmett Brown says right there, he goes, why is everything so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? So Dr. Emmett Brown thinks there's gravity. No late games tonight. What, for baseball? Stream of it. Nobody. I remember rarely, a little bit. Vaguely, I should say. Vaguely, I remember. Back to the Future is a great film. One of my favorite films of the 80s. You're doing Braves Phillies tonight? Awesome. Oh, Phillies are playing at 7, all right. I am a schmuck. I am. 2 o'clock in the morning, our time. It ended East Coast time, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. What's up, Sportsbet Daily? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, guys. If you are new to the channel, please smash that thumbs up for the old bad dog. Please hit the big red button as well. Support the old bad dog channel. Ring the bell. I'll be doing a lot of Yankee games this year. I'll be covering the draft. I'm going to do the Final Four, obviously, for basketball. I'm not picking it up today, but we'll do the Final Four for basketball. We'll do some Masters stuff. We'll cover the NFL draft, which is what we talked about, maybe doing another dream stream for the draft. We'll see if that comes to fruition. And again, just a lot of Yankee stuff. And make sure you guys are hitting that big red button and hitting that thumbs up for me. I appreciate it. And again, if we're delayed for a long time, we'll just take some Skype calls and maybe move this along. What's up, Cynical? How you doing with the awesome Wu-Tang symbol? What is up? I know, Karam, you were going to a game or something was going on. Are you watching the basketball? That's right. Yeah, why not? I did not see that. I did not see the Us movie. I did see, we talked about that last night, MH. Jack Vegetables is in the house. He's one of my favorite YouTube names. That's a good lesson for you youngsters out there. Eat your vegetables so you can stay in shape. The Yankees, I don't know. We played 2 games, so it's hard to say what we are. We're 1-1. I talked to EDP recently. No, I haven't talked to EDP. I don't even remember. I don't remember last time I talked to him. Yeah, me too, man. I couldn't wait. Oh, that's actually good news, Sperm. So I did not hear that. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, brother? You might score some Final Four tickets. That's sweet. Well, my wife's uncle goes to the Final Four every year. Mike Nixon is in the house. What is going on, my man? I was there a couple times for a short period, randomly got extreme migraine. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better this morning. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Is it fruit punch? No, it's diet green. It's diet blueberry green tea. This is what I drink. What's up, NY Beast? What's up, Damien? How you doing? Landon is in the house. So, yeah. Thank you, Taylor. Yes, I'm liking it too. Actually, it's funny because the guy, the jersey I'm wearing today is actually a Met now. This is Robinson Cano. This is his rookie jersey when he was number 22 before he changed number 24. He changed the number 24 number for a couple of reasons. Number one, Robinson Cano was named after Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson wore number 42. So Roger Clemens came back to the Yankees. Roger Clemens wore number 22 for the Yankees. And once Cummins came back, Cano gave up his number and went to 24 because 24 is the inversion of 42. So that's why he moved to 24 and not 22. But I got this when he was a rookie because I really liked him back then. It's raining pretty good down there right now. It ain't raining at all up here. So hopefully that goes away. It really sucked to have a freaking rain out when I'm trying to stream a game. That would suck. What's up, Bobby? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. What's up, Cushman? What's going on? All right, have fun with that. You're basically wearing an Ellsbury jersey with that tweet. Yeah, except for it says Cano on it, so we're good. We're good. God, Ellsbury, what a terrible contract that is. Oh my God, just that makes me sick to my stomach. Makes me sick to my stomach, man. Well, they're going to have a rain delay for sure. I'm hoping it's not raining out. It's raining pretty good down there. Like I said, so I'll probably do some Skype calls just to do it so we kind of pass the time here. Once we get to about 105. Yeah, that's good, MHS. You gotta flex it up once in a while. You gotta flex on them, as they say. The Ellsbury controversy, there's really no controversy, Taylor. He just got a ton of money. He got 7 years, $155 million, and he is injured every year. He didn't play at all last year. He plays half a year. He might not play this whole year either. So it's just a lot of injuries for him. What's up, Q-Dog? How you doing, my man? Bert Q-Dog says hello, and Bert said hello back, my man. Yes, a rain delay, Bobby. Yes, indeed. So like I said, about 10 minutes, I'll probably take some Skype calls. If people want to Skype me, we'll do that. And hopefully this rain delay don't last too long. Yeah, Chris Davis, terrible. I don't know what the hell they were doing. That guy's awful. Awful. Man, he is awful. 77 pounds. Nice. You are kicking some ass. It's great. Braves, Phillies, or Mets. Phillies or Mets, Nationals. Then at least it's going to be tough, Pro Cucini. There's 4 really good teams in that division. The Marlins obviously don't count, but the Mets, they're all going to beat up on each other. The Braves, Mets, Phillies, and Nationals are all going to beat up on each other. It's going to be a really good race in the AL East. Bert is a legend, Caesar, absolutely. They're winning until Jesus. I hear the Yankees were winning until Jesus hit a home run for the Orioles. Nah, we were up 1-0 yesterday, and a couple of blue pits for the Orioles, a bad throwing error by Gary Sanchez, a 2-run double by Sucre. Sucre killed us yesterday. And then the Yankees had a chance in the bottom of the ninth. You could always count on Giancarlo Stanton to come up with men on base and strike the hell out. He does it all the damn time. Yep, so there is a rain delay right now. This crap has to pass. It's until 2. I didn't even know that. A little bit like yeah. Oh God, yeah. He loved Philly 500. Normally when Little Bad Dog sits here, he'll sit here for like a minute at that, and then he'll take somewhere. But when Philly was talking, he was just staring at the screen like, what the hell is this guy talking about over here? You know. What's up, Metro PCS? How you doing, my man? It's supposed to rain till 2 in New York. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully it ends here. Yeah, that Sanchez throw was awful, man. Yeah, he was, Taylor. He was loving Philly 500, man. It was unbelievable. I watch a lot of Orioles wear ball cap. I love the Cal Ripken. He's one of my favorite players. One of my favorite players, man. He's upstairs right now, but it'll be nap time very soon for him. Yep. It'll be nap time very soon for a Little Bad Dog. Usually between 1 and 2 he falls asleep. What's up, Texas Liberty? How you doing, my man? Thank you for swinging by, brother. I appreciate it. I was so tired at the end of that stream. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. The last half hour of that, I'm just sitting there going, "Oh God, I need to go to bed." And when they kept going and going after 2 o'clock, I'm like, "Listen, guys, I'm going. You can do it without me, man. I needed some damn sleep, man. I needed some sleep. I'm not like these guys. I need sleep, some sleep. I don't get much anyway." He was painting poor. Yeah, it's a crazy story. That was a crazy story. What up, Philly Lights, Fly Lights, Jake Randalls, who plays on Purdue, by the way. If you guys have, I don't know what the kid's name is that's on the Purdue Boilermakers college basketball team, but I swear to God, it's Jake's older brother. It looks just like you, dude. I don't know what the kid's name is, but oh, you're Joe Buck. What's Jake Randalls? You guys are always changing your names around, and it's all the same. I love his channel. Please understand, I hate being a blue wrench. I know it's weird, but I certainly can put you back on gray, Texas Liberty. There you go. I'll put you back on gray. What's up, Bobby? How are you doing? Thank you for coming by. There's a saxophone music because we know. I know, but he's changed a bunch of times. He has something very similar to you. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. Raining. Oh, jeez. I will be very soon. Yes, I probably will be able to pass this rain delay somehow, some way. What's up, Scott? How you doing, brother? Dipped out was it? Yeah, I hear you, man. I was tired, Bobby. At the end of that stream, I was exhausted. What's up, Jack? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, but Philly has to understand it's 3 hours earlier over there. At 11 o'clock, I was good. Like when I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning over here today, it was 5 over there. I should have gave him a call, woke him up, and said, "There, how you like that? You get up at 5 o'clock, you get the same amount of sleep." Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate that. I don't need to. I'm not a Yankee. They can have stuff. Well, Andy Pettit always wore the 5 o'clock shadow. No, they do not. Seminoles. I know Philly was on fire last night. He was because his beers are a lot higher alcohol content, Taylor. That's why we were all supposed to drink the same beer yesterday, because we didn't want people to be drinking a stronger beer and getting hammered than the other guys. So yeah, his beer was like 9% alcohol, which is the equivalent of 2 beers. That's why. And he didn't eat anything. Me, I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm eating. Oh, La Fine de Monde or something. It's a Belgian beer. I got to try it. I love Belgian beers. Love them. No, Philly does actually, Bobby. Philly's got 2 daughters. They're older though. They're not 2 like mine. Mine is 2, so it's a little different. But he's got 2 daughters. He's the only other one of those guys married with kids. So they'll all get there someday and understand what it is. When I think about the Pirates Reds game, I not much, but that was an awesome stream. It was indeed. It definitely was. Where's my son? He's probably getting ready to take a nap. He usually does between 1 and 2. They look weird in Yankee pinstripes. I guess if you're a Mets fan, they would look weird. But for me, it was, I don't know. It was strange having them both there. It was. But they both contributed a lot to his championship team. So George Steinbrenner gave him another chance, and they did really good. Strawberry was very good for the Yankees. Very clutch. Yeah, I know they lost yesterday, Bobby. That was a lot of fun last night, Tex Liberty, yes. Red Sox better than the Yankees. I don't know. They were last year. I don't know if they are this year. Red Sox had a lot of things break their way last year. It's probably not going to happen this year. Probably not. What's up, GZSW? How you doing? Kyler Murray, yeah. Just father. Just like the Giants and Knicks, Aegon, just my dad. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate that very much. Why'd you shut the stream down so early last night? It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't think that was early morning, maybe. But yeah, my dad was a Yankee fan. My grandfather was a Yankee fan. My dad used to take me to all kinds of games back in 1984 when I started watching the Yankees. I went to many. What's up, Next Level? How you doing, my man? Thank you for joining the stream, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what it is. What is up, Jacob? How you doing, brother? Yankee colors are boring. Well, they're not supposed to be extravagant. The Yankees are all class, and the pinstripes look great, and it's the most iconic logo in sports. So it's great. What's up, Jared? How you doing, my man? Somebody had to do it, Kyle. somebody had to bring it in there a little bit. The Yankee uniforms are great. Absolutely. They're the best. They are the best. I looked at the weather. I was like, damn it. I hope it's not raining down there in the city. And of course it is. The New Year's Eve. Oh, that'd be amazing if we did a New Year's Eve. It's actually a pretty good idea. So Yankees, Jets, Knicks. Yeah, I'm Yankees, Giants, Knicks. You have a story from yesterday? Nice. Let's go Islanders. Yeah, no, I'm not really a hockey guy. So, yeah, I think so too, Bobby. They look good. Your parents are annoying. That's what parents are there for. Bert, yes, Bert loves Stella. Bert loves the Stella. Yes, tomorrow night, no go. I'm at the gym at 6:30. So, well, I think at Golden Tate, I like the signing. I don't like the amount of years, but I think the Giants will cut him in a couple of years. I don't think he'll play the full 4 years. No, Karner is a center fielder. How many beers did I had? I had 8 last night before I said, "The hell with this! I'm not drinking anymore." Yankees have a hell of a history. Texas Liberty, that is for sure. There's such a perfect combination of people. UCF sitting quietly in the background while Philly was going up. It was funny because UCF and myself really were just listening to Philly talk. Didn't really have much to say. So when UCF was doing it, people were like, "Oh, UCF looks tired. UCF looks bored. UCF looks this," and they're telling me like, "Bad Dog looks pissed. Bad Dog looks pissed." just sitting here. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I was just listening to him. I mean, even my son listened to him. He's very interesting to listen to. He's got very interesting perspective on stuff. Well, just look at last night. I didn't see that. What up, Techie? How you doing? Congratulations on making the Final Four, my man. Now I'm rooting for you guys to take it home, baby. So take that thing home, Techie. Take that championship home. Wreck 'em Tech. And you know that when they do the Final Four, you know that I'm streaming that game, right? You know there's no way I'm not streaming Texas Tech, right? You know I'm streaming that game. Got to stream the Tech game. It was fun. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's a better game than the one against Michigan, although you guys liked it. But we're definitely going to do the Tech game. You got to do it, man. You got to do it. We are stuck. Yes, Clark Kent is in the house because we're in a rain delay. I'm going to do it right now, Mike, actually. What is up, Smash Talk? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. We are currently in a freaking rain delay. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Scott. I appreciate it. He says gravity is false. Love you, Bad Dog. Love you too, Scott. And obviously Philly got to him because he thinks gravity is false. Good question, Texas Liberty. How is the job? Stuck in the 80s? You'd like the job? Do you like the job, my man? It is false. He made some good points. Yeah, I was just saying, Smash Talk. I don't know if you were in here. I was just saying I am going to stream that game for sure. I'm definitely streaming the Texas Tech game, and I'm hoping that you guys take the whole thing home. Yeah, you start at 1:35. The Yankees probably aren't going to start till 2 because it's freaking raining there. So, it's amazing. I had 2 guys already. 2 guys already called. The Skype's open now. If you guys want to call, go. You can call. I just opened it. So, and of course, who do you think is going to lead off here? Who is this? Is this Bobby?
Hey guy, how you doing?
Good, Bobby. How are you?
You want to hear a story yesterday?
Let's hear it.
My brother and I went out to dinner last night at Applebee's in Massachusetts, right?
Yep.
So we were talking to this couple, and they were Red Sox fans,
Yeah.
And then when they left, right?
Yep.
And when I was ready to pay my bill, guess what happened?
They paid it for you.
Yeah, they paid the whole dinner for me and my brother, plus the tip for the waitress.
Wow. So some classy Red Sox fans.
I know. I was shocked.
They're not all bad. I mean, look at Bob. Look at
what they said. Yeah.
Look at Bobby over. Look at Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. He's a great guy. He's a Sox fan. They're not all terrible.
I don't know. I have Red Sox fans up here. My friends.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, they're not. I cheer for the Red Sox in the World Series against the Dodgers. I don't like the Dodgers.
Oh, you never catch me cheer for the Red Sox at any time in my life ever.
Oh, I do when I go to the games. I go to Fenway.
Oh, no way. No, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. That's like cheering for the Eagles. I'm not doing that either.
I don't cheer for that team. I hate the Eagles, definitely. Anytime. I hate the Eagles. The Eagles stink.
Yeah.
You guys got Philly 500. They stink.
Yeah. Philly 500 was great last night.
I started hating them as soon as they cheered for Michael Irvin to get hurt.
Yeah.
Game, it was horrible.
Well, that's their aura over there. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, Chris is in the house.
Yes, he is.
Chris, our homeboy from the Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Zoo.
He said it was from Queens.
Who?
Chris, he told someone he was from the Queens.
The Mets are in Queens.
Yeah, the Mets. Yeah, we used to only live 5 minutes away from Flushing.
The Mets. Yeah. That's a great. I always thought that was a great name for where the Mets played, because Flushing, I just think of something you do down the toilet, and that's the Mets for many years. No, I'm just kidding. I actually there's a team that I root for in the World Series. I rooted for the Mets to beat the Royals that year, because I got no problem with the Mets.
The Mets against the Red Sox in '86.
Of course, I would root for the Mets in '86. But actually, no, in '86, I was only 10, and I was actually very mad. I was mad when the Mets won, because I was sitting there going, "Why did the other New York team win and not my team?" So I was actually very mad about that.
But I was in my 20s when you went in 10. Oh my God, I'm so old.
Yeah,
I'm 50.
Yeah, so you were 17, Bobby. You weren't that old, or 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Do you like the King of Queens, you say, right?
I like the King of Queens. A great show. Great show.
Do you remember when they went out to the restaurant and they said they had their underneath Phil McCracken?
Yes, of course. Of course.
That was funny.
Yeah.
McCracken.
Yep. That was great. It was a great show.
I couldn't believe yesterday I asked, Sean and Josh about the joke. Remember the joke I asked them yesterday?
I don't. There was a lot of things going on in that stream yesterday.
The toilet paper. Remember I asked them what hand they use?
Yes. Okay, that was you. Yes, I do. I do remember that. Yeah. It's typical nonsense. We covered it all last night.
Yeah. So is your wife from New York too?
Yeah, well, upstate New York.
Oh, like way past you?
No, I live in upstate New York.
No, I know, but where was she from? Catskills?
No, upstate New York. Same with me, Saratoga.
Oh, Saratoga. That's
where
you guys live in Saratoga?
Yeah, up a little north of it, yes.
How far do you live from Saratoga, the racetrack?
Probably 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, you lucky. I want to go there. I never went to that one.
Yeah, it's nice. The flat track's very nice up here. Very nice. Legendary track. I
went to Belmont and Aqueduct.
Yeah.
My uncle used to take me all the time.
I said that on purpose for Sperm Cell, and he caught it. I added R for the New York City accent, Saratoga.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
He likes that. Sperm Cell likes the accent. He likes the New York accent.
He's from New York too?
No, I think he lives in North Carolina, but he likes the way Chris and I talk. He always puts a lot of W's in the things we say.
Duke got lucky the other day. They won by 2.
They got lucky both times. UCF missed a layup too.
Why couldn't they lose? I can't stand that team.
I don't know. They're Duke. They're on a mission. They're on a mission, Bobby.
Do you think Coach K looks like he's constipated on the sidelines?
Well, it probably is. I mean, he's like 1,000 years old. It probably happens at that point.
I know, but look at his face. He squinches up when he gets.
Yeah, he's stressed, Bobby. He's stressed.
Well, I think he should lose this game. Who are they playing today?
God, who is Duke playing today? Virginia? No, not Virginia Tech. They just played Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Or are they playing Virginia? No, I don't remember who Duke's playing today. Who's Duke playing today?
I can't stand that team.
UCF Jaguars in the chat. He says, "What's up, man? I got a ton of fun last night. It was a lot of fun last night."
He was kind of drunk himself last night.
Yeah, I don't think he was drunk. I think he was just.
Did you see his eyes?
I think he was getting tired like I was. It was 2:00 in the morning over here.
Oh yeah, Philly 500. Yeah, that's 3 hours difference.
Big difference. Yes.
Yeah, but at our age, how old is he? He's
Philly's my age. Philly might be a year older than me.
Oh, okay. He is.
He is. Yes.
Do you have any more calls? I talk too much.
Yeah, I'm going to let you go. I will let some other people call in, but it's always good to talk to you, Bobby. And
you're awesome.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, and we'll see you in the chat, brother.
Talk to you soon.
All right, Bobby. Take it easy.
Okay, bye now.
Bye. What is up? You on with the Mad Dog?
Sam Darnold stinks.
Hey, Gangrene David, what is going on, man? How are you, brother?
What's going on? How you doing?
Trying to get ready to watch this freaking Yankee game if this damn rain will let up, man.
Well, thank God I didn't go to the Yankee game today. Rain delays are not fun, especially since I went to 2 games. I think it was one against the Tigers and one against the Red Sox. It got rain delayed twice, and it was bad. If you're at the game and it's a rain delay, it's probably one of the most scary things if it's a thunderstorm. That's probably what I had to deal with.
I always hated going to a damn game where it's rainy and wet and damp. It's uncomfortable because you really can't get out of the elements unless you're under one of the overhangs up there. But if you're out there, man, you're just going to be in for a very uncomfortable day. The one thing the Yankees do that's really nice in a game like today, if you stay there and it's a long delay, a lot of times they'll refund your tickets or give you tickets to another game. So at least they do that for you.
Well, unfortunately, I actually didn't have that experience because the first time I went during a rain delay, the game started at like 2:00, and then it went and then I think it went to about the 8th inning.
Yeah.
And then I was sitting in my seat, and I just saw this big flash of lightning right before my eyes. And all of a sudden, I'm like running out of the stadium. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? I'm gonna die. Like it was probably a very scary situation if you're dealing with a thunderstorm at a Yankee game.
Oh.
It sucks.
Yeah, absolutely. Phil Rizzuto used to hate that. Phil Rizzuto hated doing the game. You're too young to remember Phil Rizzuto calling the Yankee games, but he used to hate the thunder. He used to get the hell out of there when it's thunder. He did not like the lightning. He was scared of it.
No, but as a Yankee fan, though, this game, I hope we can actually take the series against the Orioles. That was actually a tough one yesterday. I mean, I think they almost rallied back in the 9th. It was 5-3. They had 2 men on base, but unfortunately they couldn't close. So that was really bad there.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of Giancarlo Stanton striking out in the 9th inning with men on base. He had first and third with 1 out. They were tight. The game was 5-2. He strikes out, doesn't even get the man on. Then Luke Voigt did get a hit to make it 5-3, and then Miguel Andujar, who I love, he has just had a rough 2 games. He's grounded into 2 double plays with the bases loaded. He struck out in the game yesterday.
Yeah.
Both of those strikeouts, and Andujar struck out on and Stanton struck, were hanging sliders. I mean, they should have been hard, and they both missed them. So hopefully they can rebound. I don't know why this team gives us such problems, but they give us too many problems for a team that's not very good.
Well, it's only been a couple games. Hopefully we can close out the series and then we can move on to the Tigers. I mean, like you said, the Yankees should relatively have an easier caliber schedule throughout the month until we get guys like Stevie back and we get guys like Didi Gregorius back. So it should be easy. It should be interesting to see what happens there. But I actually also made a video this morning because everyone's making the case about how Le'Veon Bell might not succeed with the Jets because of the offensive line issues. I actually addressed that in my video this morning. So
yeah. I think he'll succeed. I just don't think he'll have the same success with the Jets as he did with the Steelers. That's all I'm saying. He's not going to put up the numbers he put up with the Steelers. He's also been out of football for a year, so I don't know if that's going to be beneficial for him or if it's going to hurt him. We'll see, I guess. Only time will tell. I mean, that's all you can do is predict at this point. We won't know till they put the pads on and get going here in September.
I can understand the concern, but Le'Veon Bell, I think he's now going into the season with a fresher body. I mean, he's had a bit of an injury bug throughout his entire career because he's had games where he's been injured. So now I think you have more or less a fresh body now going into the season with Le'Veon Bell because obviously he's going to have OTAs, he's going to have mini camp, and he's going to have training camp to get back into that football shape.
Right.
And obviously, he's not going to put up the same numbers, but if I'm Adam Gase, right?
Yeah.
If I'm Adam Gase, I get very creative with the playbook because the type of – I mentioned this is the main point of my video. Le'Veon Bell's an all-around running back. Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of people aren't exactly taking account for. I mean, yes, Le'Veon Bell, he's a great running back out of the backfield. I mean, obviously the Pittsburgh Steelers did amount to his running game heavily because they were top 5 in the league, and Le'Veon Bell was obviously able to find the holes needed to create the big gains. But also, Le'Veon Bell's also a great blocker. He can pick up the blitz efficiently, and he's a pass-catching back too. So if you're Adam Gase, I think you have the ratio of the amount of passes Le'Veon Bell catches to the amount of handoffs you give him. I think it could be different from what he got in Pittsburgh.
Right.
And you could be very creative with Le'Veon Bell in this situation because he's an all-around running back. If you put him one-on-one with a linebacker, it's a matchup nightmare. So I think if I'm in Adam Gase's shoes, obviously the offensive line is a concern. No offensive line is perfect, but in my opinion, I think the Colecchia-Esmelli trade is going to make our offensive line significantly better. But in regards to Bell himself, I think now you got to utilize him into a capacity where you showcase his all-around ability. You utilize him where he can still put up the similar numbers, and you can be more creative with him. And that can make him look good. That can make Sam Darnold look good as well, especially with him throwing the football to a guy who can get open, a matchup nightmare against linebackers. So I can understand the concern. I think what people are trying to get at, because the offensive line, I think he shouldn't get as many handoffs as he did in Pittsburgh, but I definitely do think that the ratio between the amount of passes he can catch out of the backfield as well as the amount of handoffs he can get should be a little bit different for Le'Veon Bell.
Well, the thing with Le'Veon Bell is if you watch his running style, he's extremely patient. And he was able to be patient because the Steelers could hold blocks and open up holes. Now, I don't know if the Jets are able to do that. So I don't know if that patient type of running style is going to benefit him with the Jets if they have guys getting into the gaps and not allowing him to be patient. I definitely think he can be a great receiver. I mean, that's not going to change. But his ability to run the ball, he's not going to be able to run the same way with the Jets as he did with the Steelers. I just can't see it happening. But again, we'll have to see. I mean, only time will tell. He's a great running back. He's still one of the top 3 running backs in this league. And he's going to be productive for the Jets. Just how productive, I'm not sure. So we'll have to see what happens there.
Right. I think that he should be. I think he could be productive though in a much different way. You utilize him more as a pass catching back than you would utilize his patient running style. So I think Le'Veon Bell could be utilized differently this season. Hopefully, Gase realizes that, because there's an interesting history with this guy. But if you look at him and how he managed to work with Jay Ajayi, where Jay Ajayi did eventually become a pretty stellar running back. Imagine what he could do with a guy like Le'Veon Bell. So.
Yeah, I mean he's going to be great. I mean he's a great running back. Like it'll be very interesting. I do think it's going to help Sam Darnold out a lot that you have a guy that is a threat to run the ball, and I think you guys can get a really good receiver in this draft. I think that the Jets offense, I said it before, I think the Jets offense can be dangerous. I joke around about Sam Darnold all the time, but I do think that Sam Darnold can have a really good year with the addition of Le'Veon Bell, especially if they fix that offensive line going forward. I think the Jets can be a really good offense.
I mean, that's why I think the Jets should potentially trade down in the draft, and you could get a stellar tackle.
Yep.
Center-wise, I think the Jets did strike out there on the top 2 in the league.
Yeah.
Which I think was a bad move, because centers aren't easy in this league to find. I mean, especially since last year, center was an issue where the center couldn't snap the ball, and Sam Darnold was forced to rush his throws and he was forcing turnovers because he had to get the ball out as quick as possible, because, we couldn't snap a penny for all I care.
Yeah.
So now he's with the Bills, and he's going to enjoy his time over there.
All right. I just want to say about the entertainer, he's going over there to do his Mets stream. So any Mets fans that want to go over there and check that out, he should be live here momentarily. Anything else you want to say? We're just going to try to get some more calls here if we can.
Well, first of all, Bad Dog, I'm probably going to say this a little bit later as well. But first of all, man, it was an honor pretty much meeting you throughout the summer, because I think I found your channel last summer, and then we've supported each other throughout the season. And we, as New York football fans, have went through a long ride, especially with the Giants trading Odell Beckham, and the Jets now getting Bell, all these things happening. But, hopefully now we can continue to grow this friendship, and hopefully we can, and I'll definitely going to continue to support you. And I can't wait to collab with you one day.
Absolutely, man. I just want to say thank you for being such a great supporter of the channel. One of my YouTube sons. You guys have not supported Gangrene David. I'm sure he'll be in the chat. Go over there, check him out. He does a great job. And I told you, man, I got Zoom, so we're going to set it up. We're going to do a collab here very soon.
Oh, absolutely, man. I can't wait.
All righty.
And you take care, man.
All right. You too, my man. Take it easy. So, yeah, Gangrene David, man. Check him out. Great kid, Jets fan. Oh, my God, what just happened here? Bobby, what is going on, my man?
What is going on, Bad Dog?
Hey, man, how's it going today? Mike Nixon, I'll get you next. I see you called in a couple of times. I'm just taking them in the order I'm getting them, so I will definitely get you next, Mike. What's going on, Bobby? How you doing?
How you doing, man?
I am doing all right.
How you feeling after last night?
I'm good. I'm good. I wasn't drunk. I after 8 beers, I was telling I don't know if you were in here earlier. I was telling the guys that Rolling Rock did not taste good. Like, I remember Rolling Rock being a better beer than that. It just, I don't know if I got a bad batch of it or what, but it just wasn't very good.
Yeah, no, I've had bad experiences with Rolling Rock as well.
Yeah, wasn't very good at all. What's going on?
Hey, man. So what do you? I just had a question about the Sox and Yanks, and what do you think this whole closer by committee for the Red Sox is going to work? Because I don't have a lot of faith in it at all.
No, that usually doesn't work, and that's the thing why I don't think the Red Sox are as good as they were last year. Even though Kimbrel really struggled down the stretch for you guys, at least you had a closer. Closer by committee is not very good.
It never works.
No, it really doesn't, because you don't know what you're getting. You don't know who you're going to use. It's not like you have a set plan every day. You can't just go, we're going to rely on this guy. It's a strange situation. I can't believe the Red Sox haven't addressed that. I'm surprised they didn't bring Kimbrel back, to be honest with you, because I think Kimbrel's still sitting out there.
He is.
But he wants a ton of money, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's the main reason why they're not going to touch him, is because he wants way too much.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You give us Mookie Betts, I'll give you Aroldis Chapman. I freaking love Mookie Betts, man. He is an awesome player. Mookie Betts is phenomenal.
Listen, man. To me, I don't think the Red Sox are a great team. They've managed to hold this, the team they got together pretty well. They haven't really lost too many important guys. But here's the thing. To repeat again and do the same thing they did last year. I mean, last year was something special, man.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. If they do that again this year, it's going to be something else. But I do think they're going to win between 96 and 100, not probably 90 and 96 games, and be, second in the division. Personally, I think the Yankees are going to win the division this year because they got way more to prove than the Red Sox do.
Yeah, well, a lot of things broke right for the Red Sox last year. A lot of them had really good years, and yeah. I mean, you cannot expect a team to win 108 games again. I don't care how good you are. That's a really good season. But yeah, I think the Red Sox are between a 94, 98 win team, and I think the Yankees are probably a 96 to 101 win team. I think they're very close. I think those two teams will battle it out, with the Rays being a distant third. And, it'll just be really interesting down the stretch. The Yankee strength is obviously their bullpen. But I think the Red Sox lineup, even though people talk about the great Yankee lineup, the Red Sox lineup to me is better because they make contact. There's a lot of contact hitters. There's a lot of high average hitters. And that counts.
That's what won them the game.
Right.
The Red Sox play the Red Sox. Oh, most of them don't hit for power. They don't hit for power. They put the ball in play and just do what they do on the bases.
Right. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You put the ball in play, you're putting pressure on the defense, and you can advance runners. You get a lot of things done when you put the ball in play. And in the playoffs, that was the difference. The Red Sox hit 400 with runners in scoring position. The Yankees hit 170. So that was the big difference in that series.
I was shocked that we mowed through the Yankees that quick. Shocked, man. I couldn't believe that series went the way it did last year. And I can't. The biggest part of a big part of why the Sox played as well as they did last year is they were playing with a chip on their shoulder every game.
Right.
And to me, the Yankees are going to be playing like that this year, because you can't tell me that organization is not mad at what happened to them last year in the playoffs. They're going to. You watch, man. If they play with a chip on their shoulder, the Yankees are going to be hard to beat this year.
Sometimes, though, I mean, I don't know. I think the Yankees, the year before, they went into, they were a game away from the World Series. Nobody really expected the Yankees to do much. I mean, Aaron Judge exploded on the scene with 52 home runs. And even though the Yankees, he was a first-round draft pick for them, I don't think anybody expected that kind of production. They had Didi Gregorius had a great year, and they just had a really good year. There was no pressure. Now, going into the last season, they had that same team, and they added Giancarlo Stanton. So there was additional pressure to go to the World Series, and they failed. They didn't even get out of the wild card round. So I do think that there's something for them to prove.
Everybody was expecting them to do it. Everybody was expecting them to be in the series, and it was constantly in their face every week.
Yeah, so I think they do have something to prove this year for sure, without a doubt, and we'll see if they get it done. I hate our manager. I think our manager sucks. I do not like Aaron Boone. I think he cost us a lot of games. I am an old school guy. I am not into analytics when it comes to any sport. I am very old school. I don't care about it. Don't care how hard a ball's hit. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Or launch angle or any of that other shit.
Yep, I don't. Those are video game stats. I could not care less about that. I I don't know. I don't care about that. You know, it's just you hit the ball 200 miles an hour at the damn shortstop and you line out, or you can get a broken bat like Luke Voigt. You know, blooped the ball in there in the ninth inning last night, drove in a run. Brett Gardner hit it 104 miles an hour at the pitcher. Exactly.
Hit it where they are.
That's the whole thing. So I don't care about launch angle. I don't care about a ball going 490 feet. You know, I mean, it looks nice, and you sit there and all going, oh my God, he killed the ball. But a 330-foot homer counts the same as a 430-foot homer. So I don't care about any of that stuff. Man,
well, here's the thing, right? A 430-foot single, solo home run, right?
Yeah.
Or a bases clearing triple. Take your pick.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. You take the bases clearing triple, and that's the whole thing. A 2-run single is better than a 430-foot solo homer. So that's why I'm not into analytics. I don't care. It's not a big deal to me. You know.
No, I agree, man. I agree. But I listen, as a Red Sox fan and as a realistic Red Sox fan, you can't expect them to repeat what they did. And if they do, it's like you're watching one of the greater teams in the last 15 to 20 years do what they do.
Without a doubt. I just want to say real quick, what's up to Rum Boys, man? Dilly, my man. I see they're in the stream today. Much love to that guy over there, doing a great job with his channel. So
absolutely.
Anything else?
Yeah, man, as a Red Sox fan, I'm telling you, I'm predicting right now the Sox are going to come in second, and I think the Yankees are going to win that division this year.
I hope so. All right, Smash Talk, take it easy. Yeah, go Red Raiders, and have a great day, my man. Thank you for swinging in. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think the Yankees are the favorite to win the division, but they got to play the games. We can't beat the damn Orioles. We got problems.
And all right, one last thing before I go. How in the hell does a team with that much talent on it, how can they not beat that's mind-boggling.
As John Sterling says, and I hate the guy, I do not like him as a radio announcer. He says it all the time. Can't predict baseball, Susan. That's what makes baseball great. You really can't predict it. Momentum only goes as far as the next day's starting pitcher. And although Paxton pitched well for us, the Yankees blew an opportunity in the first inning to score. And a lot of times the Yankees just can't put the Orioles away, and you let a bad team hang around, they get some confidence, and they can beat you. That's what happened yesterday. The Yankees couldn't put any runs on the board.
Confidence and luck.
Yep. So that's what happened to them yesterday.
All right, Bad Dog, you take it easy, my man. Great job with the channel as always.
Yeah, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. And guys, make sure you go over there and check out Bobby Montagna. He's Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk. Make sure you go over there and check him out. He's a really good guy, big supporter of the channel. I really appreciate everything he does for my channel, and he's got great content over there, so check him out. Mike Nixon, what is going on, my man?
What is up, Bad Dog? How you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm living the dream over here, one nightmare at a time. How you doing?
I'm doing 100% better as I was last night, man.
Yeah.
Thank God for 24-hour urgent care.
Yeah, man. Glad to hear you doing better, my man. So what's going on?
Not much. Just enjoying my Sunday, watching you right now. Probably after this, tune in to entertain us for a little bit. Watch my Mets. Hopefully, come 3-0.
Yeah, the Mets off to a really hot start, and again, they got such a great pitching staff over there. If the Mets get any kind of offense, they're going to be dangerous because those first two guys, your Syndergaard and DeGrom. I mean, they're as good as any two pitchers in the major leagues back to back.
And then hopefully at some point we will get one of our big bats back in Cespedes.
Yep. Yeah. He's when does he due back anyway? I'm not even sure when he's supposed to be back.
I don't even know myself. Last I seen, he was on a 10-day DL, I think, but I'm not completely sure.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what his injury was. I didn't know if it was anything serious or not. But yeah, the Mets, man, they got a really good bullpen. They got great pitching, so they just need some hitting, and they've hit the first two games. Well, actually, the Scherzer did a good job of shutting them down. Yesterday, he put up 11 runs, so. It's a good start for the Mets for sure.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, like I said, I was in there for a little bit, and I started kind of just rewatching some of it from the stream last night.
Oh yeah,
you guys are just gold together, man.
That was a lot of fun, man. We had QC's in the building. What's up, QC? We had a lot of fun with that. That was awesome. We're definitely probably going to do that again very soon. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. We covered all topics, and It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It went a little late. I was extremely tired by the end of that, but I loved it. I had a blast with those guys, and I definitely hope to do that again soon. And I think a lot of people enjoyed it, so we'll have to do it again.
All I know, thanks to Philly, I lost my little, because Sports Radio, when I called in, they show on Monday, they asked who I thought was going to tap out first, and from when I was seen in the streets with Tim and UCF, I thought it was going to be UCF, but you want to know something? I want to call foul. I think Philly purposely tried to do it. How you going to drink something that has twice as much alcohol as what you guys were drinking?
Well, that was the requisite. We were all supposed to drink Rolling Rock, and only 3 of us ended up drinking Rolling Rock. And I got to tell you, I stopped after 8 beers because I don't like the way Rolling Rock tastes. I thought it was a better beer. I remember Rolling Rock being decent. I was drinking that last time. I'm like, yeah, Coke and these now they're not very good. So I didn't want to drink anymore. Not because I couldn't, but I just didn't. You know, I'll chug them. I'll get them down one at a time now instead of trying to drink the whole thing.
Right.
So.
Other than that, man, I'm just counting down the days for the draft.
I hear you. I can't wait for the draft. It's going to be very exciting. I think everybody's excited for the draft, but us Giants fans, man, we don't know what we're doing, and it's just going to be very interesting.
Well, I mean, I feel like if we're going to get Rosen, the only way it makes sense right now is it's going to happen on draft night.
Probably. That's probably what's going to happen. You'll probably hear that at some point, and I think that's best case scenario for the Giants is to get a Josh Rosen and not have to give up a first-round pick to get a quarterback and just concentrate on defense and offensive line. So it'll be really interesting to see what we do.
Now, I can't even recall. Can you recall the last time that the number 1 pick determines how the top 10 goes?
What's that?
I said, when is the last time that the number 1 pick, whatever team had it, pretty much determines what the top 10s or the top 10's gonna pan out, because rain on Arizona, you don't know what the heck they're gonna do if they go Kyler Murray or not.
Yeah, well, that's going to make a huge difference depending on what they do. I do think they're going to take Kyler Murray. I honestly do. And I've said if they take Kyler Murray, that I believe their GM should be fired immediately because they would have wasted 3 picks. They would have wasted 3 picks last year. Their first-round pick, they're getting rid of him already. The third-round pick and the 7th-round pick that they traded to move up 5 spots. So he should be fired immediately for that. But if they don't take Kyler Murray, then you're going to see a lot of moving because I think there'll be teams trying to trade up to get Kyler Murray. So if they pass on him, it'll be extremely interesting to see what the other team, the Raiders, the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Giants. It'll be very interesting to see if any of them make a move to try to get Kyler Murray.
I truly see if Kyler doesn't go number 1, I can fully see Murray being there at 6.
Oh, that'd be best for me.
I know. I mean, I like Kyler too. I watched him all year. I've been on the same boat as you, Bad Dog. I want him because not only for how dangerous our offense would be,
right?
Well, now that we lose Odell, so we lose a little speed there, but we still probably be one of the fastest teams in the league.
Yeah,
with him, Barkley. I mean, Shepard's fast, and Evan Engram.
Yep. Yeah, they'd have
even Cody Latimer is pretty fast himself, ain't he?
Yeah, so is Corey Coleman. I mean, they got guys that can run, but it's the exciting prospect of seeing Kyler Murray and Saquon Barkley in the backfield. I think that would give defenses nightmares.
Exactly, because you're not going to know how to prepare for it.
Yep, it'd be amazing to see those two together.
A lot of read zone, a lot of read option,
right.
You're just going to know how to prepare for it because you give it to Barkley. Barkley's the type of back. You give that just enough amount of space, he's gone.
Yeah, and the fact the Giants
and the same thing for Kyler Murray.
Yeah. And the fact that the Giants are improving their offensive line and could even get a really good right tackle in this draft because there's a Jonah Williams in there, there's a Cody Ford, there's a Juwan Taylor. They could really improve their offensive line. So they got Zeitler, one of the best right guards in the league. They solidified the left side last year. So you start having a really good offensive line with what's that? Oh yeah, Rise. I mean, you might even get him in the 2nd round. So
I wouldn't even be mad if we got like a Greg Little either.
I know there's a lot of talent out there. So I hear these things about Daniel Jones. I'm praying to God we don't take him. I'd rather just trade for Rosen and see what happens. But it's going to be an interesting draft day for sure.
And I seen that little news yesterday for Porzingis, man. That shit's true. Good thing we got rid of him.
Yeah, I'm glad we got rid of him. So now we don't have to deal with any of that stuff.
We don't have to deal with any of that drama. Now we could just hopefully pray to God that the lottery gods are with us.
Yeah. Oh God, yes. Zion, please.
Because I ever since I seen that 10% chance that the Lakers have, I go to think about the 1 year that the Cleveland Cavaliers literally missed the playoffs by one game.
Yep.
They ended up getting the #1 pick.
I know.
I was like, God damn, this is going to be crazy if the Lakers get the number 1 pick, because I can just fully imagine it now that it's going to happen. Not that they're going to even use the pick, because I fully believe if they get the #1 pick, they're going to package it to New Orleans and they're going to try to get Davis.
Yep, without a doubt. Anything else you want to say, Mike? Just want to get a couple more callers in here if anybody else wants to call in.
That's about it, but I just want to say, everybody who hasn't yet, support this man. Everybody go support everybody that was on the Dream Team, Street Team. All these guys are great people. They put out great content, and you guys are the best. You guys are my favorite YouTubers, man.
Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much for the call and being a great supporter of my channel. I really appreciate you, brother.
No problem, brother.
All right, have a good one.
You
Later.
too, brother.
Bye. What's up, Playboy? I see Playboy is in this stream. What is going on? What is up, Jan, with the bad dog?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's UCF Jaguar.
What is up, UCF Jaguar? How you feeling this morning, my man?
I'm good, man. I had a great time last night. Once midnight started hitting around, I could see me, you, and entertainment on the East Coast starting to get a little bit tired, and our heads were kind of spinning by this anti-gravity talk. But I had a good time.
Gravity was pulling my ass right down at that point into my bed because. I was starting to drag, especially that last hour. I was just exhausted, man. I was exhausted.
Yeah, and I had about 6 beers, but I got to the point where I'm like, man, well, if I just drink some more, I'm just gonna get even more tired. So, it was a lot of fun, man. Hopefully we can do that again soon. Maybe after the draft, we can go through and do a big old type of post-draft analysis / prediction type of thing. I think that'd be a hell of a lot of fun.
That would be great. Just want to say what's up to Playboy X. He's in the house. Well, John Rebuttal, what's going on, guys? Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Johnny Morosky's also here, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And, that was a lot of fun last night. I was glad we were able to get it together, and I thought it flowed really well. I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff, and it was a lot of fun. I would love to do it again very soon. I think the people loved it as well, which is most important. So it was,
it was a huge hit, and man, going for. I mean, you look at it if you're not able to talk to 7 hours to complete strangers who you have nothing in common with, but it seemed like we all had a pretty good time the whole entire show.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I think we do have a lot in common. I think that's why it goes so well. We obviously watch each other's streams and our videos and everything else, and even though we don't like the same teams, obviously we have the same passion for our teams and for sports, and that's what makes it so great, man. That's why this group of YouTubers that I found here in the last year, man, I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, I'm so happy I found such a great community of guys to just talk sports with and hang out. And it's just a lot of fun. We've never met in person, but it's like if we did, we'd have a great time. It feels like we have met in person. So it's really cool, man. It was awesome last night.
Yeah, I mean, the next stream I might turn into UCF Redskins so I can be in this whole NFC East talk circle, man. It's funny, man. You guys are going at it when it comes to who's the best NFC East team and who has the brightest future. And I like the NFC East, man. It's a really interesting division just because you can really make arguments for, I guess, everybody, in my opinion, but the Redskins when it comes to who's the best team. And it was really cool. And I think all you guys, man, it's gonna be a really interesting showdown next year to see who gets first in the NFC East.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the Giants are there yet. I do think the Giants will have a better year than a lot of people think we're going to have. I could see us winning 7 or 8 games. I don't think we're ready to compete with the Cowboys or the Eagles yet. But like I was telling Philly last night, in 2020, I could definitely see the Giants winning that division. We're going to have 2 years of drafts. They're going to have a ton of cap space in 2020. There are big edge rushers coming on the market. You have Jadeveon Clowney, you have DeMarcus Lawrence. There's a lot of defensive talent that's going to be there, and the Giants could really build a great defense here in the next 2 years and be a defensive force. And obviously, we should have a new quarterback by 2020 as well. So I think 2020 is the year that the Giants are going to turn it around. This year, it'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen. Like I said, I don't think we're ready to compete for that division, but I do think we're going to be better than people think. So it's a long year. We'll see what happens, man. That's why they play the games.
I'll be honest with you, man. I think the Giants are going to be drafting Haskins. I think there's all kinds of smoke screens out there where they don't want teams to move up in front of them, and they don't want to have to move up. But I think they're throwing all this crap. Like how can they say that Dwayne Haskins doesn't fit their system, but Eli Manning does? I mean,
right.
You know what I mean? They're very similar types of quarterbacks if each are in their prime, and I think Haskins will be a huge piece of their team. Like I kind of hope the Giants draft Haskins just because I think Haskins is going to be really good, and I don't want the Jaguars to have to pass up on Haskins. So in 5 years from now, it would be like, oh well, remember in 2019 where we passed up on Haskins? Like that's how I feel right now when I talk about the 2017 draft, how we passed up on Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. But this Daniel Jones crap, I don't see that going down.
Oh, I hope not.
Will Greer, are you kidding me? They're talking about how they like Will Greer. I think Haskins is your guy.
We'll see. I honestly, my honest opinion, I don't think the Giants are going quarterback. I honestly don't. I don't think they're going quarterback this year. I honestly think they're going to go defense. Dwayne Haskins, I worry about Dwayne Haskins. I think he's okay. I'm not a huge Haskins fan. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows the quarterback that I like, but we're not getting Kyler Murray. But we're building the offensive line, which would definitely help. And I do think that Dwayne Haskins would benefit sitting behind Eli Manning for a year and learning the ins and outs of football, but more importantly, learning how to handle the New York media and everything else. I think Eli's a great guy to learn behind. But I just worry about him being the same type of quarterback as Eli Manning, that statuesque quarterback, a guy that can't escape a pass rush, a guy that is a big-bodied quarterback that probably have a tendency to fumble. And, Eli Manning had a clutch gene. I mean, that's the difference. If Eli Manning wasn't clutch in these big games, it would be a totally different career for him because he's been inconsistent a lot of times, especially down the stretch here at the end of his career when the offensive line has been really poor. So if Haskins has to deal with a poor offensive line, I don't know if he could succeed. It'll be interesting. That's why I want Murray. I want a mobile quarterback. I'd like to see somebody be mobile, but we really need to improve the defense. We scored enough points last year to win games. We couldn't get out of our own way on defense. That was the problem.
Yeah. But one thing with Murray is I'm pretty much already pinning him to be at drafted number one. So when it comes to that, I just look at the other quarterbacks and. Really, like you were kind of saying earlier, how the Giants, you think that they're going to be really built in 2020 to really be able to compete. And what better to be able to do than go into 2020 with a quarterback that's in his second year, that's gone through his rookie struggles. And, you guys already have another pick in the top, number 17 pick, so another pick in the first round. You guys can load up on really whatever, build up the defense, build up the offensive line a little bit this draft. Next year, you obviously have more draft pieces, and you also have a lot of money to be able to spend. And, man, if you can have, in my opinion, obviously everyone has different opinions, but, man, if you have Dwayne Haskins going into his second year along with, some draft picks pending, if you can actually hit on the draft picks, which is obviously, a struggle in itself to really be able to come out of the draft with a bunch of complete weapons and to hit on every position. But, man, if they can do that, the Giants will be a force in the NFC.
Yeah, without a doubt. Bobby Woodruff wants me to tell you hi. So Bobby Woodruff says, hi, UCF Jaguar.
What's up, Bobby?
But yeah, with the Giants. So this is why I like, them talking about trading for Josh Rosen, because trading for Josh Rosen allows them to keep both first-round picks. And you've already got a guy that went through his first season as a rookie, and he's got that under his belt. So even if he does sit behind Eli Manning for a year, when he comes back, he will already have that NFL experience. He doesn't have to go through the growing pains of a rookie season. He's already done that. So I think Josh Rosen would be a great benefit for the Giants because that way they could spend their first two draft picks on offensive line and defense or defense in both spots. And you're getting a quarterback that's 22, 23 years old that was a top 10 pick last year. So that to me is best case, even though I'm not a huge Rosen fan. But I do think Josh Rosen could succeed with the Giants, in 2020, again, building the offensive line, building the defense, and having him come in after having a rookie season and sitting behind Eli Manning and learning even more stuff. He didn't have that guy to sit behind in Arizona. So I think having a year of experience, learning from Eli Manning, I think Josh Rosen could definitely be good enough to help the Giants, be a serious contender.
And the thing about Rosen, if they do get him, and if he does potentially fail, it's not going to be. It's only going to be because he's not good enough. Because when it comes to reasons for motivation, first of all, the guy fell big time in the draft. He fell to the teens or whatever to Arizona when Baker Mayfield,
right?
When all these guys, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, were all being picked in front of him, and a team that he gets drafted to outcasts him, trades him for another, trades him away so they can draft another rookie in front of him. Man, if that's, and to another NFC team. So, I mean, if that's not motivating enough to be able to go out there and really just work your ass off and prove not only all the, Josh Rosen skeptics out there, but the former team that invested their first round pick in you, to be able to prove them wrong. I mean, you already know he'd want to be able to stick it to them.
Oh, God, yeah. He'll be going out there like Tom Brady, playing with a chip on his shoulder the whole time. Just for some people in the chat, the Yankees are in a rain delay right now, so I'm just taking some Skype calls. They're supposed to start a little after 2 o'clock, so just hang in there. We're just waiting for the rain to lift over here in the Bronx, and we'll get to the game once it starts. But anything else, my man, just in case somebody else wants to call in?
No, man, that's all I got, man. It's all you're taking calls. Always, whenever the other YouTubers are taking calls, always try to call in and say what's up. I think it's a lot of fun, that football dialogue. But hey, man, I appreciate you for letting me call in.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for being a great supporter of the channel, and I look forward to collabing with you again, my man. It was awesome, man. It was awesome last night. We gotta do the Yankees White Sox thing for sure.
I don't know anything about the White Sox, but maybe I'll do some research and act like I know.
I'll carry you home. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll just sit there and you can break them down.
There you go.
I'll just agree with you and say great analysis.
That's perfect. That's all you need to do. All right, later, my man. Take it easy.
Go Jags.
All right, that was UCF Jaguar, man. He's the man. Cushman Baseball, what is going on?
Nothing much, man.
Why can't you stream today?
I just because I don't know. I just decided not to.
Oh, okay. All right. So what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just really excited for this game right now.
Yeah, let's hope they get it going here pretty soon. I hate rain delays, pain in the ass.
Yeah. I went to a game when there was a rain delay, and it was like a really long rain delay. So, and I was like busy later in the day, so it was like a 1 o'clock game, and then it started at like 5.
Yeah, like I said,
and then I had to leave early. I went to some of it, but I had to leave early.
Yeah, it was. I've been to them before. I remember. I think it was Old Timers Day in 2005. They were playing the Marlins, and they sat there for an hour and a half without it raining because they were looking at the damn radar. They didn't play, and then they decided they were going to start playing. And in the bottom of the first inning, it started to open up and it started pouring, and they delayed the game, or they postponed the game. So that ticked me off. I hate when they look at the radar and not just play the game when it's not actually raining. I mean, it is pouring there right now, so
yeah,
obviously they're not going to play in that.
My sister's soccer game, I believe, is getting delayed right now.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's not really raining up here, so I was hoping it was about the same. It's damp and it's sprinkling, but it's not raining like it is in the city. So I don't know. The rain has gone down a bit. Playboy's actually at the game right now, so he's giving us the weather updates. Hopefully that's good.
Steven asked, where's the game? It's in Yankee Stadium.
Yes, it is. I commentate the game, Tyler. I can't show the game. It's copyright rules do not allow me. YouTube will pull the stream down if I do it. What's up Beyond the Game? How you doing? So, yeah, what else? What else is up?
Nothing. I just really hope we win today.
Yeah, I'm sick of losing to the Orioles myself. We should be beating this team, and they gave us a problem last time. And that was the difference in the division last year. So the Yankees got to beat these teams they're supposed to be beating.
Yeah, I've seen a stat where actually if the Red Sox had the Yankees record against the Orioles and the Yankees had the Red Sox record against the Orioles, we would have actually won the division.
Yeah, of course. But they just couldn't beat couldn't beat a bad team. They struggled
Yeah.
with a couple bad teams last year. So
Yeah.
actually, they're showing the radar here. So I don't really know what's going on.
Like last year, I saw like we had the best record by far against teams above 500.
Yeah.
Against teams below 500, we were like 9th, which for the caliber of our team isn't good.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I equate that to managing. I think Aaron Boone's a bad manager. I just do.
I mean, we'll see what he does in his second year. I mean,
Yeah. Sports, let's go O's. I'll ride till the axe. I hear you, Tyler. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with rooting for the O's. The O's give the Yankees problems. They do.
yeah. But I wasn't actually able to see the game yesterday. I was actually at a chess tournament.
Yeah. So what's your first move when you play the chess? What do you do first?
All right. So for white, I play e4. So the king pawn up 2 squares.
Yep.
And then as black, depends on what white's move is first. But if it's d4, then I play knight f6. So the knight on the black's left side out to like the side.
Yep.
And then if it's e4, then e5.
I got you.
And yeah.
I got you. Thank you so much for the super chat, Cameron Bell. I really appreciate it, my man. Dilly, brother. Thank you so much for that. Yes, Cool Drummers in the house, one of the channel sponsors. I am doing a Yankee game. We are currently in a rain delay. That's why I'm taking the Skype calls right now. So hopefully this rain lets up. We can get to some baseball. So thank you so much, Tyler. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you very much for hitting that big red button, my man. That's much appreciated. Thank you again for the super chat, Cameron. I really, really appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much for that. So what else, my man? What else is going on?
Also, I on the NFL side, I can't wait for the draft.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I can definitely not wait for the draft. I think everybody, especially us Giants fans, are really, really anxious to see what goes on. I'm anxious for 2 reasons. I'm off that week, so I can't wait to have a week off and do the draft. So it's just going to be.
What week is the draft?
It's April 25th is the first night. So
that's literally the week. Wait, no, I'm off that week too.
Yeah.
I'm off that week too, actually.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
It's the second. So I'm off 2. No, I'm only off 1 week. So that's the week after I'm off.
Okay. Yeah. I took a vacation there. Adolf is in the house. Sunny at 79. Adolf says. I wish it was sunny at 79 here. But you gotta love when Adolf joins the chat. It's always great. Anything else?
Nothing. I think I'm good now.
All right. No problem. Cushman, I always appreciate you calling in. Thank you for being a great supporter of the channel. And, of course, let's go Yankees, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one, my man. Later.
You too.
So, yes, Cushman Baseball Chat. He's a very knowledgeable baseball fan. He does know a lot about baseball. We do disagree on the RBI stat, but he's a good kid. And big Yankee fan, big Giants fan. And he knows a lot about baseball. Really does. Very, very impressive knowledge of the baseball for a younger guy. If you read my last comment, I did say, thank you so much for the super chat, Beyond the Game. Dilly, my man. Y'all go over there and check out Beyond the Game. He always shows me a lot of love when I'm in his GTA streams. Go over there, hit this big red button, and support his channel, man. He's doing a great job over there, so definitely check him out, man. Thank you, Beyond the Game. I appreciate it. What's up, Big Blue Elo? How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. Let's go O's. Yeah. What did I miss there? I just wish this game would get started. I hate the rain delays, man. I hate them. Yeah, the Yankee jerseys are the best, without a doubt. Lifting question: do you believe that if you work your legs out, the rest of your body will naturally get bigger? Absolutely, Central Coast Climber. Your legs are the most important thing to work out. Guys ignore their legs. People don't understand it's much like a house. You have a really good-looking house above ground, but the foundation's weak. Your house is weak. So it doesn't matter. If you can have a big upper body, but if your lower half is weak, then you are weak. Your body releases the most testosterone when you use your legs, and your legs benefit every other thing that you do in the gym, except for maybe a bench press. You're not really using your legs to dig into the floor. But the reason I can curl as much as I do is because I have a great base, and I actually can support myself with heavier weight because my legs are strong. So Yes, your legs are going to, because it's going to release the most testosterone in your body. So your legs will make the rest of you bigger. Absolutely. They're very important to do your legs. What exercise? There's a lot of them. You should do, we do the leg press. We do the sled. I do calf extensions twice. I split it up through there. I do quad extensions. I do hamstrings. I do inner outer thighs. I do use a pre-workout D Smith. I don't even know what I usually use C4. I have something else right now, which it's actually not over-explaining things. That is absolutely correct what I'm saying there about working out. You should. There's no over-explaining when it comes to working out. There's a lot that goes into it. Did some push-ups last month. My man Johnny Gooch is in the house. What is up, Johnny? Thank you for joining the stream. Johnny got in shape for last month. It's great, man. Thank you, Tyler. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy my play-by-play. I not only do play-by-play for baseball, which is going to be my first game, and hopefully I can get it done here, but I do basketball play-by-play. I do football play-by-play. I do a lot of live streams. I do, NBA. I do college football. I do NFL football. I'm going to be doing a lot of baseball over the course of the spring and summer, and, I'm going to do the Masters for one day. So I hope you'll tune in more often, Tyler. I got a great chat over here. I think you'll enjoy it. And, it's my rain machine over here. Well, Adolf, get that rain machine out of there. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. Adolf, move the rain machine south. Luke Voigt is a freaking beast. I saw this guy bench pressing 135 pounds in one hand. The whole bar, not a 135-pound dumbbell. That's a big guy, man. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. He says, let's go, Mets. Let's get this rain out of here, man. Yeah, Luke Voigt is a big kid. He is a big boy, without a doubt. Without a doubt. No, actually, this is a Cano jersey, Chad. It's Robbie Cano's rookie jersey. I don't have a Judge jersey yet. I don't have one yet. Maybe I'll move a bit north of Saratoga. That's fine, Adolf. I think part of the rain machine is already here. Thank you, Pat. I hope the same for you, my man. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Detonator. I appreciate it. He says, Lightning never hurt anybody. Thor can handle it. Yeah, what, Syndergaard? Syndergaard might be able to handle it. But, yeah, man, Pat, the fam's doing good. We had the Dream Stream last night, and Little Bad Dog hung out with us for a little bit, so that's always good to get the little dog down here. I wish I had a cannoli jersey, John. I love cannolis. I had a cannoli last night during the Dream Stream. I got one left in the fridge. Can't get the game right now. I was trying from. I think I found it, man. Thank you so much, Tyler. Yeah, like I said, I think you'll enjoy it, brother. I do. If we ever get to baseball, it'll be nice. But I've been watching baseball for 35 years, and I know a lot about baseball. Not just the Yankees. I know a lot about baseball history. I know a lot about other teams, and I love baseball. So I try to do the best I can. I do listen to WFAN Aegon. I do. Drip Bayless is in the house. He says your favorite subscribers, right? I do love Drip Bayless. He's hilarious, man. You need 2 root canals. Oh God, the root canals are awful, Pat. They're awful. But yeah. So that's all right, Pat. You can always go back and watch it again. It is on Sports Readers channel. It was 7 hours worth of stuff. So if you got a day where you're not doing anything, you want to have something play in the background for 7 hours, there you go. It was a lot of fun last night. A lot of fun. We had a good time with that. Do I think Michael Kay is a good announcer? Actually, Chad, I don't think he's awful. I don't like him, but I don't think he's a bad announcer. I think John Sterling is a terrible announcer. I know, Pat, it was crazy, man. Yes, I saw that. Drip, actually, somebody let me know. I think it was Sperm Cell let me know earlier that he was cancer-free. So that's very good news that it was cancer-free and it's not positive. So I'm happy for Michael Irvin, man. I'm happy that was just a scare and it's nothing serious. So good news to hear for him, for sure. Come on, man. It's 2:04. Let's go, baby. Let's play some damn baseball, man. I like Mike Francesa. Aegon. That's always my guy I listen to. You have 3 sons. Yeah, thanks, Pat. Yeah, he's the best, man. Watching him grow every day. watching them learn, it is the coolest thing, man. It really is. It really is awesome seeing a little guy grow. He's very intrigued by Philly 500. Normally, little bad dog will come down here, will look at the screen for like 20 seconds, and he's off doing something else. Philly 500 was talking about anti-gravity or something, and little bad dog just sat there and watched him for like 5 minutes. He was very interested in Philly 500. He enjoyed him very much. Joe and Evan, I was never a big fan of Joe and Evan. I mean, I don't mind them, but, they're Mets and Jets fans, so they're really not, on my level. Francesca's a Giants and Yankees fan, so I was more interested in him. Plus, I like that Francesca gets so ticked off. I think it's hilarious. Uncle is in the house. What is going on? My favorite uncle is here. What's up, my man? I am the purest form of New York stereotype. Yeah, I know, Johnny. I really am. I'm not going to deny that. I really am the prototypical New Yorker. Yes, I am. I absolutely am. I'm Italian. I got the dark complexion. I'm gruff around the edges. I love my teams. I'm passionate. I'm hardworking, and I get agitated. So yeah, and I'm impatient. So yes, I am the prototypical New Yorker. Absolutely, man. People have asked me about that Central Coast Climber. I don't know though, because when I'm in the gym, I don't want to take away from my workout. I don't want to worry about putting on videotape and all this others, or recording it with my phone and everything else. So that's why I don't do it. I just want to get in and out of there. It's hard to find time to do all this stuff. So it's a fine balance. So I try to get out of there as fast as I can. Francesco looks like he roots for every team. Hey, Steven Pazienza, what is up, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. I agree, cynical Evan is annoying, without a doubt, man. I'm a Brooklyn boy. We are made differently. Yes, we are. It hasn't started yet, Jared. We are in a rain delay at the moment. It sucks because it is it's not sunny up here, but it's bright and it's not raining in upstate New York. I've never seen Vic DiPotetto in person. Obviously, I've seen him on YouTube, and people have always asked me if Vic is my uncle. They when we first found him, the circle of guys that I know in the YouTube sports community, they all said, "Bad Dog, this is your dad. Bad Dog, this is your uncle. We found your uncle." So people always think Vic DiPotetto is my uncle. It's the funniest thing ever. You looking for a good diet plan? Grilled food, no fried food. And stop. Don't eat junk food, man. Stay away from the snacks. Eat fruits and vegetables, man. That's the best thing to do. Just take in less calories than you burn. That's your best diet plan. It's the truth. It's very simple, but it's very hard to do. Burn more calories than you consume. What do you think of the rumors? NBA Max players are thinking of going to the Nets instead of the Knicks. I don't think the Nets have the money to go to the Nets that the Knicks have. I think the Knicks have more money. It'll be very interesting. Playboy bet $11,100 on Duke today. Well, I hope for your sake that they win. That's all I'm saying, man. I hope they win for you, Playboy. That is a monstrous bet. I have a hard time betting $11 on something. So good luck to you, brother. I can't bet. I don't have it in me, man. I am not a gambler. I am very unlucky. So I just I do not like it. But I'm just hoping this game gets started soon, man. They're showing things about the NFL draft. There's Quinnen Williams right there. There's Dwayne Haskins right there. So April 25th through the 27th, doing as much streaming as I can for that. You live 10 minutes from the stadium. It's not raining. Well, it's supposed to clear up at 2, Steven. So hopefully they're getting ready to take this tarp off. Playboy's actually at the game. What's the weather like at the game, Playboy? What's the weather like there right now? I mean, can they play in it, or is it really coming down? Because I hate when they don't play in it. I hate when they sit there and look at the damn radar and just don't look at the sky. Oh, it's raining. Hey, Fizzle, what is up, my man? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself, man?
I'm just waiting for this damn Yankee game to get underway. I hate the rain, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm chilling. Just watching everybody. Let's play.
You at Hooters?
No, not today.
Not today, okay. My man loves to go to the Hooters.
Yeah, Braves Phillies game, though.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about your Braves this year?
We're gonna be all right. We dropped the first 2 games, but it's early in the season. We usually play like 500 ball early on, then we turn it up in May. But we do need to make some moves moving forward. be a serious contender.
Yeah, this season, people sometimes they get a little bit too overzealous about the beginning of the year, and you got to realize this is a marathon, not a sprint. This isn't football. 2 games are not the end of the world in baseball at all. I love Ronald Acuna. I think he's an awesome player. What do you guys think? Will you guys go after Craig Kimbrell? I mean, he's still out there. He wants a ton of money, but do you think the Braves make a run at him?
Yeah, I think they make a run at him.
I mean, he's played there before. Your lineup's pretty solid. You got Brian McCann back. You got Ronald Acuna, and you guys won the division last year. And your rotation's pretty solid. But I think Craig Kimbrell, even though he struggled a little bit there at the end of the year last year, I think he could definitely be a benefit in your bullpen.
Yeah, because we need to fix our bullpen. It's ridiculous right now.
That's one of the Yankee strengths, man. Our bullpen is unbelievable. But we struggle with the damn Orioles. Who are you guys playing anyway? You playing the Phillies right now? It is the Phillies. Okay, so these games are a little bit bigger. But so what's been the problem? Why are you guys losing? I haven't watched the game, so I'm not sure.
It's the bullpen. We're making simple mistakes. We opportunities make double plays and retired aside. We make simple errors, and then we force around and let the Phillies load up the bases. The next batter comes up, they hit a home run, puts the game out. Not necessarily out of reach, but give them the lead, and then they don't look back.
Right. So last year, you guys probably didn't expect to make the playoffs last year. So that must have been one hell of a run for you guys. I mean, how were you feeling about that last year?
But Salita said he expected it, but I said we would be like 81-81. But as we continue to roll, I said we might have a chance.
Yeah.
So to the NLDS last year, it was cool. Right. And now hopefully we can move a little bit further, try to get to the NLCS and hopefully the World Series. I know we got some tough competition with the Dodgers and the Brewers in the National League, but it is what it is. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you're in a really tough division. I think the NL East is probably the toughest division in baseball. I mean, the Phillies made a lot of really good moves. The Mets made some good moves. The Nationals are still going to be tough, and then of course the Braves won the division last year. So it'll be really fun to check out that race from the outside. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a great thing. You guys are all going to beat up on one another, and it'll be a great summer for sure in the NL East.
Yep. Just do me this one favor.
Yes.
You already know what it is. Beat up those Red Sox for me. Whatever y'all play, beat them up.
I'm with you, man. I hope we kick the living hell out of them. I mean, you know that. I want that to happen.
But y'all still on the radio late? I haven't seen y'all game up here yet.
What's that?
I said, when y'all first pitch gonna be? When the rain delay gonna stop?
Oh, I have no idea. I've been asking people in the chat. One guy says he's 10 minutes from Yankee Stadium. It's not raining. Playboy's at the game. He says it's raining right now. He says it may be until 4:00, but it's only a 10% chance. So we'll see what happens. I mean, if it's going to rain till 4, I'll probably end the stream, and then I'll just have to come back when they start playing. That's all. Because I don't want to sit down here all day.
But Braves play tonight.
Yeah. I hate that it's raining. I was like, I saw the weather forecast today, and I said, of course, today that I'm going to do the damn Yankee game, it's going to rain. So I was hoping it wasn't postponed or delayed, and obviously we're dealing with a delay right now. So who do you want the Broncos to take in the draft?
I've really been queuing up with that last couple months. I've been in baseball world. But
yeah.
I know some said Drew Lock. I know someone said Greedy Williams. I heard one guy said he wanted Devin White. Only person, me personally, I don't care. Like, just get somebody who's going to benefit for his team, preferably on offense, because offense has kind of like been mediocre last couple of years since Peyton Manning left.
Right.
Definitely beef up the offensive line and try to protect our quarterbacks. I'm just glad Case Keenum's gone.
Yeah, I was surprised you guys brought in Flacco because you had Case Keenum, but they probably wanted to trade him all along. So that was a good move for them to get rid of him. But I think it'll be interesting to see what the Broncos do.
This all season, he was not going to be a long-term answer.
Right? No, definitely not. So that's why it makes me wonder if the Broncos would make a move to trade up to try to get a Dwayne Haskins or a Kyler Murray if Kyler Murray doesn't go to the Cardinals. It's going to be a very interesting draft for sure.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting Kyler Murray. He's going to be off the board before then.
Yeah.
Dwayne Haskins. And maybe a possibility. I don't see him dropping to the 10th spot, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does. And then we pick him up.
Yeah, if the Giants don't take him at 6, he definitely could fall to you guys at 10. I mean, that's for sure. That's for sure. Is there anything else, my man?
That's about it.
All right, brother.
want to call in your show for once, you know.
I appreciate it, man.
Pretty stream last night with you and the Sports Fury and Entertainer and all those cats.
Oh,
that was laughing.
Yeah, that was
rolling.
That was a lot of fun, man. That was a hell of a stream last night. A lot of fun doing that. We're hoping to do it again very soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you for being a great supporter of my channel all these years, man. You've been around a long time. I really appreciate you being a great supporter and always, commenting on my videos, hanging on my live streams. I appreciate it very much, brother.
Nothing but respect for you, man. You always been one of my favorites, though, when it comes to trash talking and just doing sports videos. I always look forward to a bad ball video.
Yeah,
I look forward to this as well. I know both of y'all really do y'all thing.
Thank you, man. I really, really do appreciate that. And great talking to you, brother. I hope to talk to you again when I do this. And have a great day, brother.
How you doing the same?
All right, take it easy. So that is A Fizzle. That is another guy you can check out. He does videos. He is a Braves fan. He's a Broncos fan. And like I said, he's been with me a long time on the channel. So definitely show him some love if you have not done so. I wish I would know if they would give me a time because, again, I don't want to sit down here all day waiting for this thing to end. If it's going to start in 2 hours, I'll come back in 2 hours. I don't want to just hang out here and not be upstairs hanging out with the little dog. So would they cancel if it rains all 4? I don't know, Playboy. I don't really know how this works with the rain delays. And I don't know, 70% chance to rain until 3. So actually, I think I'm going to do that because I don't want to sit down here all day and wait for this. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end this now, and then once this game starts, I will come back and I will if it starts, I will come back and I'll broadcast it at that point. So I'm going to take off for now, and I hope to see you guys back if this game gets underway. So until then, guys, Playboy, stay dry. And I will see you guys hopefully in an hour or so. All righty, I am out. Look forward to when this game starts, come back. And I'm out for now. Peace.